Join the rooks.
You're watching The Weekly Show.
Hello gang, welcome to The Weekly Show, episode 10. For the second time in 2 years, we've made it to double figures. Make some noise, people. Yay! Yeah, nice. Okay, this week again we'll be covering movies, games, and we've got a very, very sexy competition this week. So stay tuned. Movie section. Okay guys, welcome to the movie section. This week, John Wick fans get excited because we have some good news. We already knew it was happening, but now we have a timescale. Following up the stonking original, I'm talking stonking as in the plot line was, guy's dog dies, guy goes avenges dog, everyone dies.
Yep.
That is pretty much the gist of John Wick.
Yeah.
It was an awesome film though, I've got to say, out of action films and leaving his brain at the door and stuff like that, this was a winner, so I'm excited for number 2.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay, so the directors David Litch and Chad, I can't even say his name.
Stahelski?
Stahelski?
Yeah.
Stahelski.
And Chad.
And Basil Ianwick?
Yeah.
Inwick?
Yeah.
Why do people have such complicated names in the movie industry? So anyway, they're returning to the same format.
Right,
It's going to be
cool.
lots of gunslinging, lots of killing, lots of, you know, I guess Keanu Reeves, because he is returning for the role, which is cool.
Yeah, he was good in it.
He was good.
Yeah.
He's deadpan, you know, thing, you know, where he just does his, I'm gonna go kill some people. Whoa. You know, that works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way to go, yeah. Like, whoa, yeah. Yeah, so when we're talking about John Wick, Keanu Reeves, you know you're not really, you know, you've got the great action heroes at the moment. You've got your Harrison Fords, you've got your Liam Neesons, yeah. Well, Harrison Ford is still reprise his role as Han Solo in 2 months'
That's
time,
impressive.
which we're all really excited about. Yeah, Han Solo, woo! So it's going to do everything it said in the first one, so same thing again, just a rewind.
Same thing again?
Yes, somebody's going to shoot his dog and he's going to go
Oh
on a killing
my God, I
rampage.
can't take
I don't
it.
think it's going to be a dog, I think somebody's going to
Cat?
shoot his horse.
Oh, right, okay.
A horse would be so. Imagine like the horse just like flying over. He's like, oh my god, somebody's killed my stallion. See what I did there? Stallion? Wild stallion. What is wrong with you people? You're such a tough crowd.
Explain your reference. What's it from?
Bill and Ted.
How can you not know?
I haven't
Which one?
seen it.
Wild
Don't know.
stallions. You killed my stallion.
Oh, I don't remember that. Let's carry
Fuck's
on.
sake. I'll just, you know, I'll give up. Anyway, well, it did give me good reviews. A lot of people liked it.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're looking forward to number 2. So let's bring it on. The other thing as well, the release of John Wick, we actually got it a lot later than the rest of the world. We got it like 6 months later, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, what was there a reason for that, or were we just unlucky?
There was a problem with Lionsgate and Paramount. They were kind of having a battle of releases over in the UK,
right,
which
okay.
they're still having right now, which is why we've still got a bit of wait. So, fingers crossed, they'll sort it out. We won't have to wait missions for it again.
Yeah.
We get it at the same time as the States, like we do with everything else. So, yeah, cool. Alright, next up, it's a bit of a weird mix mash this. We've got Mila Kunis,
Yeah.
right, working with Rob Zombie.
Okay.
You know who Rob Zombie is. A
Yeah,
lot of people
I
at
do.
home might not know who Rob Zombie is. He's actually like a death metal star. He's been around for a very long time. He was in band White Zombie, which probably made the best, well, I'd say, yeah, the best death metal album of the 90s,
Yeah.
Astro Creep 2000. If you haven't listened to the album, go listen to it. It's mental. Really freaking mental. They're producing a series together, which is like a horror comedy
Alright, okay.
called
Yeah.
Trapped,
Right.
or Zapped. Probably Trapped. Trapped
Trapped.
sounds better.
Yeah,
Strapped.
We like trapped.
Strapped.
Probably trapped.
It's going along the same kind of premise as the Arrested Development stuff, but a little bit more quirky, a little bit more out there. And anything that Rob Zombie's attached to is normally mental as fuck. So.
Yeah, gory as well. He loves his gore.
Yeah, he loves his gore. Yeah, he's also got the biggest. He's actually in the Guinness Book of Records for the biggest horror collection in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's actually got like in his
I bet
house
I've
like
gone
four floors of horror. Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
yeah, no, okay, maybe.
4 floors of horror films, Blu-rays, DVDs, and original formats.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Pretty
impressive.
cool. Okay, the premise is that there's a family, they're attacked by a murderous cult, weird shit happens, but it all works out, and then it goes to other randomness, and then that's trapped.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, it's not out yet, it won't be out for another year or so. It looks interesting though, it's going to be on the same channel as your
My
favourite.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
My Evil Dead.
Your Evil Dead.
My Evil Dead versus
It's just for Jade, Evil Dead.
No
It's
one else
for
is allowed to
nobody
watch
else's.
it.
It's cool. Mila Kunis was last seen in Jupiter Ascending, and also in the mixed horror humour Hell and Back. You ever seen that?
I heard of it, I didn't hear great stuff, to be honest.
No, I think it was a bit of a flop. She also wasn't in Ted 2 either, which was a bit of a disappointment.
Was she not?
No.
Oh.
Just got some other random...
Woman.
Amanda
like
Seyfried.
Gollum. That's it. She's got Gollum
She
eyes.
looks like, she's beautiful.
She's got Gollum eyes, man. She's like...
Mother, my princess.
I think she's pretty.
Okay, Peanuts. A lot of people not know... Well, I guess in a lot of age groups, or younger,
Yeah.
anything younger than 30 might not know what Peanuts is. It's a tale of a boy and his dog Snoopy, and the misadventures they get up to. It's kind of all around a kindergarten, so like every
Yeah, it's
kid
like
in
them
the
and all their
kindergarten.
friends and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's loads of different characters in there and stuff. I don't know why they've decided to release a movie now, because there's been no real mention, or there's been no series of Snoopy.
Why are they
or
making these films that nobody wants?
I don't know. It was like the Bullwinkle film. Like nobody had seen
Yeah.
that in 35 years, but then they decided to release one. So I don't know. It could be cool. Could be cool. Let's wait and see what happens. There's a trailer out now, which you can go and see, which will be at the bottom of the video. So check that out. You can also there's an app where you can peanut yourself, as in not turn yourself into a peanut, but turn yourself into a character from Peanuts.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like them ones.
Yeah. And finally, Paramount plans to release a Jack Ryan TV series.
Oh.
Jack Ryan is a Tom Clancy book, so you know it's very like Cloak and Dagger style,
Yeah.
CIA
Loves
type
his stealth
stuff.
and all
Yeah,
that stuff, sort of.
all the CIA kind of goodness. The movie starred Chris Pine from the late Star Treks,
Yeah,
so
okay.
Captain Kirk.
That could be good.
Then he's not going to be in the series itself, but he's going to make a cameo appearance in
Oh.
the series, so
Okay.
that'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure when it's released. I think it's next year. We're looking at. I think about February, March.
Oh, right, okay.
So something to look out for. People that like, anybody that likes Cloak and Dagger stuff, anybody that likes Tom Clancy books, this is something to watch.
Mm.
The trailer looks cool. It is very short. It's only about 30 seconds, so
Oh, is it like
you
a
don't get much
teaser
from
trailer?
it.
Is there more to come?
Yeah, there's more to come,
Okay.
but again, it doesn't really give anything away.
Right, okay.
Okay, so yeah, look for it.
Does it tie in with the new Rainbow Six Siege game?
No,
Mm.
different series, mate.
He wrote a load of books.
It's
No,
Tom-
Rainbow Six is part of the Jack Ryan universe.
Oh, it is part of Jack
They're all
Ryan.
connected though, aren't they?
He in the books, he authorized it while he was president.
Right.
Spoiler.
Alright, guys.
Okay.
Okay, and very last on the news list, there was a bit of an uproar.
Mm-hmm.
Some Canadian jackpot, or crackpot I should say, said that Tom Cruise was going to have a cameo in the new Star Wars.
No, let's not do that.
Well, can you imagine? See, the thing is, Tom Cruise's teeth would match a stormtrooper's helmet. It would. Like it'd beam, and he'd just fit in. It'd just be like, "Hi, I'm Tom Cruise," but the thing is, it'd be too short for a stormtrooper. See what I did there? There we go. It's all bullshit. It's not real. So calm your tits. It's not going to happen. He's really not in it. Same thing as Daniel Craig being in Star Wars. It's not happening. So yeah, we are having a Star Wars that is Tom Cruise free.
Oh, good.
Not that I've got anything against the guy, just don't be in Star Wars, please. Thanks, guy. Thanks very much. Okay, cool. And that's the end of the movie section. That was alright, wasn't it? That
That's
does.
fine. Tom Cruise confirmed for Star Wars.
Tom Cruise says fuck Star Wars. Okay, now time for the game section.
Yay! Games! Games! Go on, hit us.
Okay.
Come on, hit us.
We are going to play a game.
Okay.
We're going to play a game where I'm going to give you a really vague quote,
Yeah.
and you've got to see which game may have been spoiled by a voice actor.
Okay.
Okay, so the quote is, I'm working on a video game, first part of which I've already made. We're making the second one, which will take 2 more years.
Yeah.
I played this game as a child, and I was very happy when I got to the point where I got to shoot Hitler.
Ah, right. So should I say it in a game?
Yeah, see if you can work out from that mystery quote.
Well,
what it
it's
might be.
probably Wolfenstein, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
it's probably the only game you can probably get to shoot Hitler in and get away with it.
Yeah, well, Sniper Elite, but obviously this one you would have been able to play 20 odd years ago.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, the lady that plays Anya in it, she was interviewed on Polish TVN, which is like a TV channel over there, and
That
she
nobody
kind
cares
of
about.
No. She kind of let that slip. And Bethesda aren't very happy because they've not officially said anything other than last June, where their gaming director said that they would like to make a sequel. So this is the first thing as anyone has ever mentioned about Wolfenstein.
So she's sacked?
She's not been confirmed as sacked yet, but she is in a doghouse.
Oh dear.
They are not happy with the lady whose name I cannot pronounce.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of Bethesda, do you?
No, you do not.
No,
not the lovely Bethesda.
Yeah, they are kind of like a powerhouse right now, aren't they? So yeah, you don't really want to fuck with Bethesda.
Yeah.
Right, what we got up next?
Right, up next, a couple of weeks ago it was the Tokyo Game Show, and there was obviously loads of amazing things featured there, but the one that stood out to me, these things called PICO cassettes.
Okay.
And what you do, they're these little things, and they look like the old Nintendo Famicom cartridges. Do you remember them?
Yeah, yeah.
But they're like a mini version, they're about that big, and you plug them into the earphone jack of your mobile.
Right.
And they don't actually hold old games, but they're more like a storage device.
Okay.
So what you do is you put it in, and each one is like an activator key, and you can download an app, which is only if you have one of these PICO cassettes,
right?
And then you get to play like old school games on your phone.
So it's like an emulator for your mobile.
Pretty much, but the impressive thing about these is that they save your game. So if you plug it into, say if I plugged it into your phone, played my game, I can unplug it, plug it into my phone, and it's got my saved game on there.
So it's universal.
Ah,
that's pretty cool.
It just goes into the earphone thing, which obviously is pretty universal across most devices.
Yeah. Oh, so as long as it can be powered up, it can be...
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool.
They're actually, at the moment, they're looking for like content partnership, because even, I cannot remember the man's name, the head of Beat Robo, which is the company making it, he said the only game that they've really properly tested it with so far, and his words, not mine, a Flappy Bird ripoff. So he's looking for developers to sort of get involved and make games for this.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll help him out. We'll throw the link at the bottom.
He has got a crowdfunding at the moment as well.
Oh, he's got a crowdfunding as well. We'll put that also at the bottom of the video. So clicky, clicky, clicky. Check that out.
Yeah, that would be really cool. There's like a nostalgia site going around having these little cartridges.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I'd like that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Right, next up, what we got?
Well, there's a lot of different sort of gaming-based concerts going on at the moment. You've got the Pokemon one, you've got Video Gaming Live, which is coming over here next year on their world tour. But the one that has been, well, it's coming up quite recently, is the Silent Hill Live tour.
Right,
and
a lot of people losing their shit over that.
Yeah, they've just added another 4 dates to it.
Nice.
So it's
local?
Yeah, there's one in Cardiff, London, Southampton, Manchester, Glasgow and Bristol.
Bristol? Wow, okay.
So the first one I think is on the 29th of October, and then it goes on till the 7th of November, so it's over Halloween.
It's Halloween style, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I always found the music in Silent Hill very eerie. It kind of, made it more atmospheric.
It is that the man whose name I cannot remember.
Akira Yamaoka.
Him.
Yeah.
He's like the main composer on the game, so he's going around with like an orchestra or a band or whatever, and he's doing it. So it's all legit.
It could be, he could one-man band it, couldn't he? Imagine walking on stage with like the big bass drum.
It might not be as eerie. It would be good, I'd watch it, but it might not be as eerie.
They'd be screwed up. Be weird.
Yeah.
Right, what we got next?
Okay, and finally we have got the upcoming 10th in the series of the Tony Hawk's game, comes out at the end of the month.
Wow.
Yeah. The thing is, Tony Hawk's Underground was probably the first game that got me into gaming back on the PS2.
Yeah.
I loved it, I played that, I went back and played the Pro Skaters, then
Good
Underground.
soundtrack.
Yeah, then Underground 2 came out, played that. Suffered through American Wasteland. It was basically just a whole tutorial. That's pretty much what it was.
It was bad. It was a bad game.
I remember everyone being really excited. Oh, they haven't got loading screens. No, but you ride through the subway with no changes for about 5 minutes. And then Skate came out, and I sort of dropped out and haven't really bothered. And then they said that they're bringing out Pro Skater 5, and I was really excited. And it looks shit. It looks really, really bad.
Oh dear.
Well, graphically anyway, the sort of what they're offering you game-wise is you can play online.
Yeah. You've
got the creator park back from, I think that was from American Wasteland.
Yeah.
They've gone a bit Mario Kart in that you can have projectiles. Because I'm sure some skater kids do have projectiles, but now you have them in game as well. You can level up your character. There's power-ups.
Yeah.
Obviously online you can play in co-op or competitive, which I imagine would be, I'd give that a go.
Who's making this?
It's Activision.
Cool.
It's Activision, and then they've got another team on with them, but it's not Neversoft this time. But they have discussed it with some former Neversoft employees.
Right, okay.
So, and that's on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One.
Right. Do you think maybe that what they've released might have been the PS3 version, so that's why it looks really graphically shit?
It possibly could, but in all honesty, it doesn't look an awful lot better than the games that was on PlayStation 2.
Really?
Yeah, and it's been a couple of years in development, so you can't even say they've rushed it. It looks fine, it looks okay, but I'd expect better when you compare it to other games like Metal Gear Solid and stuff like that. So that's out on Xbox One and PS4, it's out on the 29th, and for 360 and PlayStation 3, it is out on November the 10th.
Alright, sweet, okay. That's the end of the gaming section. Alright guys, just to give you a taster as well before we go to the competition, is that we've got some footage of EGX, the madness that happened this week, or last week, I don't know when we're going to throw it out. Yeah, check it out. Alright Jade, I know you're a bit of an X-Bone enthusiast. EA Sports, I don't know if you're into your sport games as well.
Yeah, sure.
This is a soccer-based game, so it's football.
Okay.
Basically, you've got to message Xbox Canada, not UK, with a video of your world-class goal. So basically, the fastest you can score on 2016 FIFA, you upload it with your gamer tag and your info to Xbox Canada, and you can win. This is the exciting part, right? You can win a flight for 2. Yeah? Yeah. Get more excited.
I'm waiting for you to say like Manchester or something.
No, a flight for 2 to Vancouver, Canada.
Oh my god, right? That's really cool.
You get a tour of EA Sports in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Right? Spending money.
Oh wow.
Okay. And you get to go and see a Whitecaps game. I don't know who the fuck the Whitecaps are, and I'm a football enthusiast. I'm guessing they're a really shitty Canadian team. But the rest of it sounds amazing.
That sounds really good.
It does sound really cool. Right, and the other good thing is, even if you don't win, you've got another chance to win one of the really cool Lunar White wireless Xbox One controllers.
Cool,
yeah. They do actually get quite nifty.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
So again, if you want to enter, just go to Xbox Canada, upload your video, Bob's your uncle, you're in the competition.
Why do I have to be shit at FIFA?
Well, it's not just that we can't enter, because we're part of the show, Jade.
Yeah, there is that as
We're
well.
not allowed to enter the competition.
Damn it.
I'm entering anyway. Yes! Alright guys, that's the end of the show. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week! Yay! Oh yeah, let's say it's on the show to come join us. Bye.